This is in regard to senior Jan Swaraj leader who has spoken on a possible alliance with Chirag Paswan's LJP. That is the breaking news coming in at this hour, and has said that nothing is impossible in politics, but if Chirag Paswan leaves the NDA, it will be in the best interest of the state of Bihar. Paswan has a very good personal relationship when it comes to Prashant Kishor, and the social equation is also good, and if he joins, it will be good for the state, good for Bihar, is what is being said by this senior leader. We are talking about this senior Jan Swaraj leader. Well, we have Prabhakar joining us, back with us. Prabhakar, take us through, if this, Pawan and Kishore alliance, is that even possible? And if it's probable, take us through what all do they really have in common?
See, your first question was whether this alliance is possible and why would Chirag Paswan actually go for this alliance. Chirag Paswan wants more than 40 seats for LJP, and as of now, as per our sources, he's being offered 25 seats. So he's not ready to go back on the number of seats he wants for his party. He was also offered the Rajya Sabha and the Vidhan Parishad, which is the MLC seat, which he has refused as per our information. Now, Chirag Paswan will have to weigh the options. If he decides to go with Jan Swaraj, in that case, he's a union minister himself, so he uses that privilege of being the union minister there. He has his own political party, but then he'll be a party of the opposition. So the other privileges which he gets as a part of the NDA would actually not be there. So it will be a very difficult choice for Chirag Paswan to make. As per my own assessment, and this is my personal assessment, that this is just a pressure tactics by Chirag Paswan. He has done similar plays in past, and he has been able to sail through. And at the times, many times, he has been able to arm twist the bill for the parties, which is the BJP out here as we speak. So Chirag Paswan is using this pressure tactics. He was out of completely not in touch with any of the BJP leaders for last 48 hours or so, and today we are learning that the senior BJP leaders have touched base with him, and they are trying to negotiate the final numbers with Chirag Paswan.
Right. Of course, Prabhakar, thank you. Of course, stay with us for our next story as well. And when we talk about that announcement regarding the seat sharing formula that may be made in Patna, there is an agreement between Chirag Paswan and the BJP that's likely to be reached soon, is what we are picking up. According to sources, the BJP is currently considering the demands that are being made by Chirag Paswan. Do remember, there's already been a meeting with Dharmendra Pradhan, but there is another meeting from what we're hearing is scheduled as far as the two leaders are concerned. So Chirag Paswan is expected to be meeting with BJP's Dharmendra Pradhan as well as Vinod Tawade. That is a meeting that is expected, and that is with the NDA there, expected to reach that decision, and that is going to take another 2 to 3 days. But another round of meetings is perhaps needed in order to, basically look at the demands that have been put forward by Chirag Paswan, particularly in that meeting that has taken place with Dharmendra Pradhan today. Well, we have Aishwarya as well as Prabhakar back with us. Aishwarya, over to you right now. We've already seen that meeting which was playing out of the meeting that has already taken place, but another round before, they can in fact decide upon those demands that have been put forward of Chirag Paswan.
The meeting lasted for almost an hour. Dharmendra Pradhan, Vinod Tawade, Dharmendra Pradhan, who is the BJP in charge for the Bharatiya Janata Party for the state of Bihar, Vinod Tawade, Bihar in charge, and Mangal Pandey, the minister in the Bihar government, was also there at Chirag Paswan's residence. And the insiders have told after that meeting that it was a feedback that was taken by Dharmendra Pradhan from Chirag Paswan as to what he thinks as the elections are nearby. There was no seat sharing discussion that the close age of the Chirag Paswan and Bharatiya Janata Party leaders also clearly told us as of now. But there is a possibility that there is going to be another round of meeting with senior leadership in the Bharatiya Janata Party with Chirag Paswan. Might be later in the day or tomorrow, as Chirag Paswan is travelling back to Bihar, and in the upcoming few days as well, so that the seat sharing formula can come up. But as Prabhakar sir rightly mentioned, that it's a pressure tactics of Chirag Paswan. There are many in the LJP saying that Chirag Paswan should himself fight from one of the seats. 45 or more than 40 seats is something that LJP is looking forward to. The close sources in the Bharatiya Janata Party clearly indicating that it might be 25 maximum seats that the Bharatiya Janata Party and JDU might offer. But it is LJP who had also stated that they are not in talks with the JDU at all. They are only in talks with the Bharatiya Janata Party as of now, and they are going to talk further on the seat sharing formula with the senior leadership that might include the in charges of Bihar, Bharatiya Janata Party in Bihar as well.
Right, Prabhakar with us, and from what we're picking up is that Chirag Paswan has proposed that seats be allotted to his party based on the 5 Lok Sabha seats won in 2024 and the party's performance in the assembly elections back in 2020.
See, Chirag Paswan as of now has 5 member of parliaments in the parliament, and he has a 100% strike rate as far as the last Lok Sabha election is concerned. Chirag Paswan fielded 5 MPs and all of them won. So based on that, Chirag Paswan is demanding 30 seats minimum. So 36 seats minimum. He says that for each of the member of parliament, the 6 assembly constituencies which falls in their area of influence, that should be handed over to them. And plus he has a couple of other assembly constituencies which is basically his home district in Khagadiya, and where the Abhilash Paswan started his political career from. So altogether 40 is what Chirag Paswan has been demanding. Now the BJP has to accommodate other leaders as well, and they have to deal with JDU as well, which is pressing for almost equal number of seats plus 1. Plus 1 is a symbolic addition to the seat, because that actually puts the JDU in the big brother role. So JDU is not relenting upon that. Now, talking about the other alliance partners like Upendra Kushwaha, like Jitendra Manjhi, they have to be accommodated. They are also demanding a lion's share of seat for their own political parties. So it is very difficult in the present scenario for the BJP actually to accommodate the Chirag's demands, and that is the reason why this deadlock situation has happened so far.
Right.